Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite. In today's video, we have some updates for you. SBF is back in the news and not in a good way. Aave just upgraded and the upgrade looks great. And there's also a little pro tip there. And then lastly, New York City in New York, the state is actually doing something very awesome. Once again, crypto related. Before we get on to those three news stories, let's check out the overall portfolio. And this channel is one of the very few crypto channels where I expose everything. I'm 100% transparent and I'm okay with it. I think the overall user base enjoys it as well because there's not that many channels that do this. So you get to see when I do purchase, what my overall portfolio looks like pretty much on a daily basis because I have been putting these videos out pretty much daily. And right now, my overall goal, I know it's a little boring, but for the next couple months, depending on the price of Bitcoin, I will be averaging into Bitcoin every single day before I continue to average into, or I might pick up another crypto or two, depending, but the majority of my DCA or dollar cost average is going to go into Bitcoin. So I do want that full coin, and then I will definitely spread my wings into other cryptos. But right now I do have Ethereum as well. I have 3 ETH and I'm very bullish on Ethereum. I'll speak more to that on a different video. I don't want to make these videos too long either. I have Theta Network, which I have unstaked, guys. It is in the process of unstaking. If you're unfamiliar with the Theta Network, I actually don't like this. It takes about 2 days for you to unstake Theta or T-Fuel. I'm not exactly sure why they set up the blockchain to do it that way, but I think they set it up and now it's too late to switch, or it would take a lot of effort and a lot of work to switch it. So it's not like Ethereum, Cardano, where you can just stake something and then unstake something. It's stake there, and then once you select unstake, you have to wait 100 blocks. I believe it's 100 blocks, don't quote me on that one, but it's about 2 days for it to fully unstake, and then it's back into your wallet again. So I'm in that process right now, and then I will probably just sell it and convert it into USDC. So I'll have a little bit of cash and I'm going to hold on to it in that manner for a little bit, because I think in my last video you saw that we are switching in the fear and greed index into that greed side. And I don't want to start buying, especially altcoins, when we're in the greed side. I think I can wait a little bit. There might be a reversionary switch back to the mean, and I'll wait. Of course, it's always hard to put your money in cash or USDC when everything else is just taking off to the moon, but that is the conservative play that I'm going to make. And this portfolio is my main portfolio. It's a little bit more conservative, although crypto is a higher risk asset. I am a little bit more conservative. I do have a different portfolio, which is my aggressive portfolio. That one is going to be in the Patreon, link in the description below. Those cryptos are doing fantastic, actually. And those cryptos are what I can foresee 5 to 10xing easily in the next bull cycle. So if you're interested in that, check out the Patreon. I also have Cardano. Right now it's 100% hold. I'm waiting and seeing what will happen with the future of Cardano. Right now I'm down about 67%, so not happy with that. And USDC, of course, that is the sale from T-Fuel that I had recently. And then lastly, I did remove my T-drop. So even though the aggressive portfolio is hidden by the paywall of Patreon, one thing I will say, I did move my T-drop over to that portfolio because I do see big things for T-drop in the future. It's a low cap, potentially gem, depending on what happens. And I do more deep dives on the Patreon side of the house, but I did switch so you don't see the T-drop on my normal portfolio every single day. But that is what happened to it. It's not that I sold my T-drop. A lot of it was just actually, the entire thing was a free airdrop from the Theta Network, so I didn't have to spend a single dime for it. But I do think it's very aggressive and it has the potential to do big things in the next bull cycle. So I did move it over to the other aggressive portfolio. If you're interested in what else I have over there, because they're doing fantastic, check it out, link in the description below. So the last thing I wanted to show you is right now the overall portfolio is $17,000, almost $200. If we zoom out to the past 90 days, it's actually really impressive because I really have not done that much, and I didn't even have to go 90. We'll do 30 days. So if we go back 30 days, I was at about $10,500, and now I'm up to 17, and very soon, who knows, if the market continues, it might be up to $20,000. And I really have not been DCAing $10,000 in the past 30 days. So that is really impressive. That's the power of cryptocurrency, and that is why I do think think it is here to stay just with that price action. So enough on the portfolio. Like I said, I do want to make these videos a little bit short, so I'll have to make these news articles a little bit shorter. But SBF back in the news for not a good reason, and that is because he tried to attempt to influence one of the witnesses who's looking into the exchange collapse. This witness has a lot of good data that could indict SBF, not in a good way. So litigation is looking out, prosecutors are looking out to restrict SBF's bail terms after he tries to influence witnesses. So not a good look for SBF, and I hope this guy does go down. I hope all the evidence does come out, because it needs to be a fair trial. And this guy somehow is able to pull money out of thin air, and he's trying to influence everyone. So I do like that they did catch him, and they're once again trying to restrict his access. So that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. The next thing has to do with Aave. They just launched version 3 on Ethereum, and it looks really good, guys. If we go over to Aave, we can check it out. It's on Ethereum, Arbitron, Avalanche, Phantom, as well as a couple other cryptos. If you haven't checked out Aave, it is one of the premier decentralized finance tools out there, where with version 3, it reduces user risk and it allows staking, borrowing with correlated assets like stablecoins and liquid staking derivatives, or liquid staking, and it also reduces the gas expenditures across all functions. So Aave, like I said, I really do like it. And the one tip, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you check out Phantom right now, there is some pretty juicy APY that you can potentially get. So I actually might do this. We'll see. Because I was just looking through. Right now, if you move Chainlink over to the Phantom ecosystem, right now, if you supply it to Aave, you can earn about 47%. And Chainlink is one of the OG cryptos. So it is one of the lesser volatile cryptos out there. I'm not going to say it's not volatile, but 47%, not bad at all. They're really incentivizing people to supply APY and not borrow at this time. So I potentially might become one of the suppliers on the Phantom network. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. And Aave is one of the premier ones. As you can see, it's number 4 by TVL, or total value locked, in the overall crypto ecosystem, which is very impressive. The last thing I want to talk about is New York City. They're doing big things. They introduced a new bill to pay for fines and taxes in cryptocurrencies. So if this gets approved, you can pay for fines, civil penalties, taxes, fees, and other things paid for by the state with cryptocurrency. And I just think that is freaking awesome. So this just builds on all the other news articles that I've talked about in the past couple of days, where they keep introducing these bills to make crypto more and more part of our daily lives. And I really think that's bullish for the overall sentiment. So definitely continue to dollar cost average right now. So with that being said, the overall crypto market has been going up and down. It's quite a roller coaster. If you're interested in what I'm buying, like I said, check out the Patreon link in the description below. If not, like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next one.